Hello world, my name is Donn, and with me today are...
Steph.
And Isaiah.
And you're watching Weekend Showcase. We have part 2 of our Midnight Suns playthrough featuring Deadpool and Wolverine in Controller Freaks. We have part 2 of our Midnight Suns playthrough featuring Deadpool and Wolverine in Controller Freaks, plus Dad Joke of the Day. But first, Isaiah, Steph, what have you guys been playing? Steph, why don't you go first?
Well, this week I've been went back to Smash Ultimate mostly. Just practicing on that.
Who do you play on Smash?
It's a toss-up between Marth and Pit.
Marth and Pit. Alright, well...
Just the combos they can make.
One of your characters is easier for me to fight against than the other.
Okay, so we're planning to do something there? Is that what's going on here?
I'm strategizing. I haven't played in a while, but my main is Ness. So Pit's easier for me to fight against.
You just stun luck with Pit's with Ness's side B.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cheap.
I mean, it's part of a combo. It's a combo starter. I don't just spam it. It's a whole combo starter. You side B, run up, grab, down, throw, half jump forward air, full jump forward air.
You spin his B up, move around him.
Nope, not that one. This is a confirmed spike. You down B the absorb so that you get the one frame of stun damage, and then depending on which way you directional input, I can spike you straight down.
Nerd! That's what I'm saying. The down B the absorb, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can spike with that?
No. It's got a stun. It's got like a very small damage and stun hitbox that
which is why
needed
it hurts
to
when
go,
they touch it.
Yeah, sometimes. Which is needed to go into the spike.
Oh.
Because if I don't do that, then you can use directional input to go anywhere, and it drops the combo.
That's good.
So, fighting games, cool. I don't know. As if it's more obvious that I don't play Smash. I wish I had something to contribite to that conversation, but
it's okay.
Yeah, whatever.
The best way to be able to is to start playing them. You need to start playing fighting games.
Well, I'm more of a
point.
shooter platformer thing. So
Yes, and Staff is more of a retro game player, but we're trying to get him to broaden his horizons. Why can't you do the same?
Yeah, it's not one-sided. You gotta be
okay,
open.
now don't you start enabling this behavior, okay? We're not here to talk about fighting games. We're here to talk about other things and then lead into more Midnight Suns. Finally doing part 2 of that.
That's prejudice.
What do you mean prejudice?
It would be one-sided.
But I don't follow what you mean by one-sided, though. Like,
he's saying that why does he have to try new things if you're not willing to try new things?
Oh, because I said so. Anyway, so no. No. All right. Well, you know what? We'll see what happens. Do you all have a fighting game to recommend that I go ahead and start with then? Like when you bring your what you're saying you're gonna bring your PS5 in and then mandate that I go ahead and
yes. So you have options: Tekken 8, Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Oh God.
I don't remember what else I have right now. I'd have to look at my game list, but there's plenty of options.
Okay, we may have to do like a social media poll and like see which one
the
audience wants to see done get completely obliterated in first.
No. I'll let you guys play against each other first.
Oh, how fair!
that is fair.
Of course, we can always go old school and do Street Fighter 2. I mean, that's always...
Well, that's not fair to me,
because
all you do is retro games.
Yeah.
I mean, you're from the same era.
I've got Street Fighter 5. I don't have 6. I have 5.
Okay.
So
we'll come back to that. But let's go ahead and move on. A bunch of announcements have come out of D23, which is this big, gigantic fan convention that Disney hosts basically every year, every August. Goodness, we got a first look at, second look, technically, if you want to be pure about it, at Moana 2. We got some new stuff about... Frozen 3, Incredibles 3 is confirmed. So that's like making a lot of heads explode right now too. Toy Story 5 confirmed.
I was just about to say that. I just saw the teaser for that.
It's not necessary.
Okay,
yeah,
try and say something new that hasn't been said since 2017 about the unnecessary.
Toy Story 4 wasn't necessary.
That's my point.
I'm just saying, Toy Story should have stopped.
They're milking it.
After, at max, the third one. Because the third one wasn't even really necessary. But
Well, in terms of having a complete story, like it has there's a beginning, middle, and end. There's like there's things come in threes.
Yes, but the third one was him giving away him going to college and giving his toys away at the very beginning. He gave them away at the beginning.
Uh-huh.
The whole thing I don't think it should have been them, they're giving away, and then that's the story. It should have been I feel like it should have been like the build up to them being given away, and the end of the movie should have just been him giving them away.
But how wasn't it a build up? I mean, right down to that big climax in the trash incinerator, basically, right? They went through a whole epic journey, to get home one last time before their home fundamentally changed forever.
I don't think it was necessary.
I think you're just salty over 3. Because it didn't end how you might have wanted it to.
No.
Because Andy didn't get to talk to Woody directly.
I feel like Andy should have been able to talk to his toys.
I knew it.
Like Andy should have been able to talk to his toys. I feel like him finding out that they were alive this whole time and that they loved being his toys would have been a great closure for him.
Wow. So nothing psychologically scarring in the long run about that. Like, we still have yet to see what adult Sid would have been like, basically, on the heels of everything that happened to him at the end of the first film.
See,
we don't know what...
If they made a whole new series about Sid, that would be cool.
I mean, somehow I doubt that. I don't think people would want to see a Pixar project about a insane asylum patient who, nobody believes when he tries to tell people that the toys are alive. I don't think... that can really go anywhere positive because it's Disney.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet when they first pitched Cars, someone was like, I don't think anybody's gonna want to watch talking cars, but here we are.
Well, that's just a merchandising thing more than anything else. I mean, we didn't need either of the sequels that franchise got, but at the end of the day, it sold toys.
Imagine the shock that would have been. All of a sudden, you hold your toys and this comes alive starts talking to you.
I mean... He's not wrong.
He's technically caught them 3 times.
Okay, that needs to be explained. What do you mean by that?
There were 3 times where he literally walked in on them and they just dropped.
Mm-hmm. Andy's coming.
Yeah, but they were still falling when he actually opened the door. So it was just his lack of awareness.
Oh, environmental awareness.
Yeah. Noticing that they were actually moving.
Uh-huh.
All of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to investigate that on Disney Plus or something. Basically, we'll have to see about that, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Well, what are some of the other announcements that you all are looking forward to? We got some more details about Tron Ares. We're getting another Tron film. We got some more information about Avatar. Something called Fire and Ash is going to be the 3rd film now. Where are we on Avatar and Tron? Pray tell.
So, in terms of Avatar, I have only watched the first one.
Okay.
And it's going to stay that way.
Okay. And why are we completely excluding the sequels?
Because I didn't like the first one.
Oh, so you're just totally...
Yeah.
You got a negative experience from the first film, and that's it. You're not going to broaden your horizons.
The entire gist of the first movie was... We're going to come take over your world, colonize it, and steal your resources.
Mm-hmm. Pocahontas in space, yep.
Yeah. That's literally what it is.
Yes.
So, why would I keep watching?
Because water looks amazing in 3D. And because fire and ash and visual graphics and I'm not James Cameron. I can't hype this up anymore. I don't know what he's doing.
If I'm gonna watch that, I'll just watch the
original
other Avatar.
So that's a fundamentally different Avatar.
Yes.
That is not remotely connected to the Na'vi and unobtainium.
Also, ask that too. Which Avatar are you talking about? You talking about this one or that one? Because there's 2 different franchises.
This one or that one.
No, see, here's the thing. ATLA, the movie, live action, we don't talk about that one. That one doesn't exist. So when anyone says Avatar movie, they're talking about the
non-canon and alternate universe.
The blue people.
The blue cat people.
The blue cat people versus the non-blue cat people. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to say that I'm intrigued with what they're going to do with Tron Ares, because it's going to be picking up right where Legacy left off, basically. So we know that we're going to get a bunch of light cycles in the real world.
I'm very much looking forward to that.
And we know that Nine Inch Nails are going to be doing the soundtrack for Ares as well, which is going to be an interesting sort of switch up. I mean, they were going to have to switch some stuff up anyway in terms of the musical direction, considering how integral Daft Punk were to Legacy. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, that team is no longer officially like working together. So, all right, they had to be replaced.
Let's get them back.
There is time, but I don't think that's. Go ahead.
Didn't one of them blow up? It's
What?
like their final video, one of them walked off and they self-destructed and blew up.
I must have missed that video. What about... Let me see. Oh, yeah. So, are these sequels... Because there were a lot of sequels that got announced at D23, right? I've kind of, like, lost track, to be brutally honest. I think... Did I mention Zootopia 2 yet?
No.
Yeah, we're getting Zootopia 2 next November. We have a confirmed release date for that as well. So, okay, that's Tron 3, Toy Story 5, Frozen 3, Zootopia 2, Incredibles 3. I think there's some other stuff that... Well, and then there's all the Marvel stuff. All they did was just announce some more stuff about Daredevil and Agatha and Mackie's thing. But it's like... and a full look at what Red Hulk is going to be finally. So we have that now.
Finally.
Yeah, but okay. So, but are any of these really necessary? Other than we know how you feel about Toy Story 5, but like, are any of those sequels like you guys actually looking forward to?
Incredibles.
Okay. Not even Incredibles. Steph, really?
I only seen bits and pieces of the first one.
Okay, I know what we're going to be doing a commentary reaction to next, because homie's got some catching up to do, it would seem. Yeah, you take a moment on that one.
That hurt. That hit me right here.
Wow. Yeah. It's okay. We'll get you up to speed on that. We'll get you fixed. We'll get you figured out on there. So moving on, we have some stuff to talk about regarding sports, which is going to require getting a piece of headgear, I guess, in order to make it work. Here we go. This isn't going to work all that well, but I didn't want to take the headphones off, but whatever. So basically, we got a social media confirmation a few days ago, as of this recording, that the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, Nick Foles, is going to be retiring from the NFL after 11 years as an Eagle. Apparently, his final game is going to be September 16 against the Falcons, which is kind of ironic, considering the only reason he's on that team in the first place is by replacing Michael Vick, who came to Philly from the Falcons. So that's a little bit of poetic synergy right there. But yeah, this man helped invent the Philly special, led the Eagles to like their first, Super Bowl victory in 57 years against Tom Brady and the Patriots back in 2018. I've been a fan of the Eagles off and on since like I was a teenager, so I just wanted to go ahead and bring this up really quick. Happy retirement. And that's basically going to be that. So Isaiah, what have you been doing this week?
I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2.
Again?
Yeah, that's the game I play the most. That's my signature game.
Okay.
I've been playing a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3 as well. So I keep trying to do an honor mode run in Baldur's Gate. And what honor mode is, it's the hardest difficulty where you have one save file. So like in every other difficulty, in I can't remember what the easiest one is. It's something. It's the easiest one, balanced, tactician, then honor mode. In the first three, you have multiple save files, so you can essentially save scum. So if something happens you don't like, you can load the last save and try.
So
it
just
again.
save states. So
Yeah.
just in like yeah.
But you can't do that in honor mode. You have one save, and it keeps saving over that save every time you quick save, every time you reach a point in the game where it would auto save. So
Permadeath, in other words.
yeah. And so I keep trying to do it, but the other thing about it is it also adds more difficult things to the bosses and enemies. So the enemies are stronger, their AI is smarter, their kit, like the items and stuff that they have, are better, and I believe the amount of XP you get from certain things is lessened. So it's harder for you to level up. It's harder for you to beat your enemies, and it's the enemies have more things that they can do than before.
What is the point of the? Isn't that game already hard enough on its face as it is? What kind of a masochism mode are we talking about here now?
Well, I mean, I beat Tactician on my first run through.
Okay.
Faster than my friends who played it on the normal difficulty.
Okay. So this isn't really so much like this isn't really anything really beyond like just challenging yourself for the sake of it to get some more replay value more than you otherwise would.
Yeah.
So you're that much of a fan of this game?
I love this game because there are so many different ways to build your character and so many different interactions that are in the game. Because the amount of customizability that you have from your race, what your character looks like, your class, your background, all of those things are taken into account in every single interaction that you have with the characters, the NPCs in the game. So, like, one of the most well-known interactions is that if you're a race called a Drow, which is an elf from the Underdark, which is like under subterranean place, is very hostile. But they're dark. They're like this deep purple. And they don't. So normally they have this thing called sunlight sensitivity. So if they're in direct sunlight, they have like all these disadvantages. But because of the
they get all sparkly skin, and Kristen Stewart is over here being moody. Yeah, I know.
Because of certain events for the story of the game, you don't get those negatives. But one of the interactions with the Drow is that when you first go to this place called the Goblin Camp, one of the main quests of the first act, they'll just let you pass because they're like, oh, a Drow in the light, you must be one of us, because it's very uncommon to see Drow outside of the Underdark because of their sensitivity to light and how much it harms them.
There must be a legitimate reason for this.
And then there's another race called the Githyanki, which are a race of they're essentially an alien race that are well known for treating everyone else, every other race, as below them. So so when you like interact with people, they'll be scared of you, or they won't want to talk to you, or it'll be harder for you to get information out of them, or easier because they're scared of you, or because they don't trust you, so on and so forth.
So the a-holes of the universe, basically. Okay. Yeah, those charisma checks are going to be really kind of difficult.
Unless you chose a class that makes it easier. Because there's charisma-based classes, like not Druid. Sorry, that was totally wrong. Bard.
The internet's already writing angry stuff to you about that. Bard, what did you say about Druids?
Paladin, Warlock, and Sorcerer.
Okay.
Those are all charisma-based classes. So.
And you can play as one of those classes as these space narcissists, basically. And then, what is it? Just like cancel each other out?
Essentially, because everything's based off of your stats and your modifiers. So when you roll, it's possible that the only way you fail is by rolling a critical fail, which is a 1 on the d20, which is a 5% chance.
Okay.
Depending on what your modifier is. Because, like, let's say that you have to beat a 10, and your modifier is an 8. That means I can roll a 2. The lowest I can roll to pass is a 2. That means I can't fail. Statistically, I can't fail unless I roll a 1.
Yeah. Good odds if you can get them. Okay, cool. Okay, so Steph, what do you have for us today?
Marvel Midnight Suns.
All right, cool. So before we get started, we're going to give a huge shout out to our friends at SKST Studios. There's some stuff in the way here. There we go. SKST Studios in Virginia Beach, Virginia.
If you or somebody you know in the Hampton Roads area of Virginia has an interest in content creation, go check them out at skstradio.com. They'll help you build your audience and gain experience. Isn't that right?
Yes, that's right. That's skstradio.com, or the link is in the description on YouTube and Facebook. And now let's get this game rolling. Staff, let's go ahead and get started with the Wolverine mission. And remember, we need to get Deadpool in the fire team for this. Scroll over to, where is it? The best there is.
This one?
I believe that's what it is. Yeah, that is what it is. That is what it is.
Very well.
So there we go. And you got to pick somebody else for this as well.
I'll do it for Wolverine, but
Do Spike.
We have to get him first.
oh. Spider-Man it is. Right.
There's your wallpaper right there, basically.
Yeah. There's the thumbnail.
Yeah, yeah. That's actually not a bad idea. I think I probably might wind up actually doing that, because like I already used the box art, for part 1 of this. This is part 2 of our stream on Midnight Suns, which by the way we're playing the version on Steam.
Scattered reports of Hydra activity are coming in from across the 5
Let's see.
boroughs. We'll head to the high.
So I guess we'll see how long it takes to go ahead and get through this particular section, and then we'll get Wolverine at the end. We'll get access to Wolverine as this fight ends. So,
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble.
Nice.
Take
and
them
here's
down.
the starter deck.
No problem.
You gotta win. Come on, you got it. What are you doing? What's taking so long?
Still working on it.
Unless Isaiah, you want to go ahead and give him a pointer or two, basically.
Mine extra advantage though.
So go over to Quick Shot. Because it's a quick, it'll if we manage to get a kill, it'll refund our card use. So go over to a different enemy because it's not gonna kill that guy or that one. It'll kill that guy though.
Step right up. Test.
Yep. Now we can play a card again.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Nice, got that in fuego in hand there.
Go over to the Spider-Man quick to the left.
You got options there in terms of collateral damage. This is a really good spread.
Yeah.
Can't really tell what that's going to do in terms of predicting the damage.
You
But-
gotta click on them to see what the damage would be.
Click on.
The enemy, yeah.
Yeah, the intended. No.
Go back to the card.
Select target.
This.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you have to angle it, so that's not
Okay.
gonna kill. So switch to a different target.
So remember the quick cards, you have to actually facilitate a kill in order to, yep, like when it does the skull icon, in order to refund your play.
So that'll kill.
I'm on it.
Nice.
I'm losing all the time.
All right.
For like
So now you have two
decades.
options. I do the death from above.
Yeah, we gotta pick who to throw that on. If you're not gonna be killing anybody either way, like you're probably better off just using that one on the guy with the shield to just basically eliminate the shield.
Yeah.
In terms of what'll do the most damage.
Where is he at?
The one in the back.
From the far right.
This one?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
blue is the shield. There it is. You see how it takes out all the shield and a little bit of health?
insert catchphrase here.
Blam.
Nice, nice.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Ooh, but you took damage. All right. And then
It's
go
okay.
to-
He gets to go home to Blake Lively at the end of this.
What is
so.
what is all together? Yeah, you can go ahead and use that because you still have 2 card plays, so you can use that.
Bad luck for you, friendo.
See what else we get.
Positive
And
vibes.
pinata.
Yeah, let's use that. Let's see.
And pinata. On this one?
No, go back. Go to the 2 that are next to each other. The 2 big ones that we saw at the beginning.
These
Can you
guys.
hit both of those with one of those?
Yes, that works. Do it. He's gonna throw a grenade right there, I think.
You.
Confetti's a nice touch.
Ooh, I like it.
And enter.
That's gonna hold on. Let's look around. We have some options here. You have 3 heroism points. You can use those to like utilize some environmental hazards to do some damage or take somebody out before the complete end of turn.
Yep. Look at Deadpool and see if you can use that, or Spider-Man, either one, to see if you can hit that guy in the back, the one who had the shield. with that palette. So you click on the palette.
Come again?
The palette, that right there. Yeah.
No. You need to. Oh, maybe you can. Maybe you can. Yeah, click the palette and select that guy. That's not gonna kill, but it'll do a lot of damage. Okay.
All right, and then
What are some other options?
you can switch to Deadpool.
You can also move. Yeah, I would switch to Deadpool there. You can also move the character to be at a different vantage point that's more conducive to an enemy that you need to take care of next. Like one of those two, you can move Deadpool like, on the other side of that crate or whatever right there, so that there's a vantage point. Yeah, see, that's why you have to change the where you're coming from. You're only gonna do 10 damage with that though.
Check the other one, the one next to the other guy. Move over to the right a little bit to that one.
30.
30.
Okay, so change your vantage point so that
You're opposite of this guy.
yeah,
So like,
Right
here.
there. Yeah.
that should do it.
And then, nope. Click on it. See if it'll let you.
No. Change your character to Deadpool. You changed the character by accident. That's the problem.
Click on it.
Yeah, that's not gonna. You need to move one more time. Hit right trigger. Use a hit up. One move.
This?
Yep. Let go. Hey.
Are we excited?
Okay, this time you need to be absolutely sure of what vantage point you're gonna select there.
Yeah. So you need to move over to your right.
There you go.
Just a little bit.
Yep.
There you go here.
Yep.
Yeah. And now you should be. There
Bingo.
You go. And you should be able to knock him.
I mean, that's really close. That's really
Yeah,
close, but
it's not- It's still worth it.
yeah.
Allow me.
Plus, that's a good cutscene. Only 3 points. Only 3 points. That close. That darn
Hey,
close.
how much can you do with that little box?
Um.
That little box to your left.
Yes.
That right there.
This one?
Yep. 10 points. That'll do it. That will do it.
Yep.
Do it.
Mucho gusto.
All right.
Kind of took more time than it should have, but we got it done. We got it done. We got it done.
Enter.
Down on the directional pad.
So
Yeah, that was good.
the movie.
I bruise easy.
Oh yes, you did see. Both of you did see Deadpool and Wolverine.
I'm gonna get you for
this
that
week.
one.
So, I guess while staff continues to get through this thing, Isaiah, like, what were your thoughts on Deadpool and Wolverine?
I think
I like our
that it was a good movie. Let me say that first. I
Okay.
did enjoy the movie, very much so.
Now remember to give heavy spoilers.
I think our main antagonist was lackluster due to the fact that there was a lack of setup for the antagonist. There wasn't enough information. It was, here's your antagonist, here's a little information about who they are,
Okay.
and then that was it. It didn't make sense. Nothing really made sense.
Well, you realize there were only other two options. They could have either sort of like brought in another legacy character and just excused that because like it's the void and anything goes here, or basically they would have had to sacrifice like from the A plot story in order to like have room in the movie's runtime, you know, in order to facilitate the kind of context setup that you're describing here. So if you're really going to hang your hat on that, which of those two scenarios would have been better?
But that's not the only two scenarios. The third one could have been what they did with a lot of the other content that was referenced in the movie, and have it been a sideshow
That's, I don't
on
follow
Disney
what you mean.
Plus. Like
Oh, a spin-off?
yeah, spin-off
thing?
where they could have introduced the antagonist in one of the spin-off shows, because it's obviously very easy how they could have introduced her into the main one that's like kind of the whole plot for the movie.
I mean, there's already a lot of like premise that needs to be sort of set up by an active Disney Plus account. Let's be honest. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think I said this already when we were doing the first part of this Midnight Sun stream. You're pretty much well served by, at the very least, watching the first season of Loki before you see this movie.
Yeah.
You know, like, and now you both well know exactly what I mean when I say that. But it's like,
that hurts.
again, how much homework is necessary
think that
before
would
you go
stop
into a
me?
movie like
Well,
that?
I'm not saying that it should be necessary, but I am saying
Well,
for
where else is the time going to come from for the context that you require, that you recommend?
I'm as someone who has watched all of it, who has
I thought
seen
this was gonna
all
be
the
tough.
spin-offs
Maybe
and
they thought
such.
it was gonna be
it's
easy. Do we cancel out?
the lack of information is bothering to me because they were able to give us so much more information on the rest. Why couldn't they give us more information on this character? Why did our main villain feel like they didn't really matter in the show or the movie? Why did it feel like that could have just been anybody
Regret ever
It's a
facing
villain
with
with
an,
villain city.
with an omega level power? Like,
I mean, I guess. I can sort of see the point that you're trying to make there, and you know, it did kind of tick me off, like the way that they kind of dealt with her at the end of the day. You know, it did seem like but at the same time, you have to sort of take a step back, even as a fan, sort of like take a step back and realize, first of all, let's just start with this premise. That whole franchise didn't have to happen. Let's just start there. We should never have gotten one Deadpool movie, let alone 3.
Yeah.
We should never have gotten one in the first place. So if you just step back and accept how fortunate we are as fans to have had this kind of experience to begin with, I'm not really entirely sure that it matters, especially when you consider just how many ways either we could have gotten nothing or we could have gotten far, 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 far worse than we got.
yeah, well, that's why I'm saying, like, the movie was still really good.
Yes.
There was just this one aspect that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but not in a way to where it ruins the movie for me.
Okay. I see what you're saying there.
It's just like one of those, like,
Okay, that was pretty
details
cool.
that they could have done a little bit more with, that I expect more from them
That's just
with what they've done in the
uncalled for.
past. So I just expected a little bit more. Even with the second movie, if you haven't seen the second Deadpool movie, this is gonna be a spoiler. But Punisher, they gave more depth to Punisher than they did to the antagonist in this movie.
I don't recall Punisher in the second film, in the second Deadpool.
No, that was
do you
in
mean,
the first.
Do you mean Cable?
Yeah, Cable. Sorry.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know why I said Punisher.
I don't know either. That was Cable.
Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah.
I said Punisher.
2018 was a very busy year for Josh Brolin, because that's the same actor they used for Thanos. So yeah, which came out that same year. So yeah.
But yeah, they gave more depth to Cable than they did to our antagonist in the third movie. I keep saying the antagonist because I don't want to spoil anyone who hasn't seen it.
Yeah. Spoiler alert: it was the Punisher in the third film.
catch my breath.
No, that's not true. I don't know why I just said that. It's weird. Okay, so how far are we here? How many enemies do we have left here? We got to move on.
Behold the lights.
1, 2, about 5, I think.
Okay.
I'm just taking a moment to
I
heal.
want to know what was in that.
Why'd you heal Spider-Man instead of Deadpool?
No, because they both needed it.
Oh, you're about to heal them both.
Yeah.
The light is on our side.
He always looks like he's just sticking the dismount when Deadpool gets healed up like that. Nice. Let's see if we can sort of thread that needle.
What about the chain strike? What about the chain strike?
Nope.
Because the chain strike you can hit.
Yeah, 32 points of damage. Yeah, we gotta do some actual like.
On the guy on
Enemy
the far
management.
left.
If target will be KO'd, chain to another target. Okay, yeah, there's one.
So hit that one. And then go ahead and hit that one.
Next one. No. Next one. Nope. Is there another one? Go to the other one on the far end. Yes, chain that one.
Here we go again.
There we go. Now we're cooking with fish oil.
Stay down.
All right. That's all your card plays, but you can interact with stuff.
Yeah, let's try to find some options here. You got a lot of hero points to work with. Maybe move yourself to the right of that crate that's on the right so you have the proper vantage point for dealing some damage there. 10 points, maybe not.
How much would you get from that generator thing on the right?
Another 10.
So it doesn't look like we're gonna
From
get
the top of the screen, is that another 10? No, that little mini crate.
Yeah, the mini crate.
That's not gonna, yeah, no, that's 10. Okay, let's, I guess, try and figure out like who has the least amount of health and then set ourselves up to use that 10 points for that individual and then
36.
just, that'll be that.
They both have 36. But that one's got frenzy, so let's take out the frenzy one.
This one?
Again, that's
Yes.
not gonna, but
Oh,
yeah.
no, it's 3 10s. That's not enough. Yeah, you're right.
So you're gonna need to move yourself on the other side of that crate relative to the frenzy guy.
Yeah.
Like right here?
I would switch to Deadpool when you do that, by the way. Shoulder buttons. Yep. And nope.
Trying to exit out. Do I hit it again?
Just press the trigger.
There we go.
Now go to the left. On the
About here?
Make sure that rotate the camera. Make sure you have the right line of sight.
Yeah, that should be good.
Maybe a little bit lower.
Yeah,
a little bit
Let me
lower.
move this as far as it goes.
That's as far as it goes.
No, you were able to go turn the camera.
There you go.
To
All right, hang
this
on.
way just a little bit.
Hang on. Let's try this. Is that?
Yeah, right there. What'd you do?
Oh, sorry. Right. There.
Sensors tracking movement.
Okay. So now, when you hit that, that's gonna be 10 points.
You can knock him
Hey!
into the other one. Yeah. That'll kill him.
Do it.
Are we excited?
Blam.
And then
It's a little on the tedious side, but we got it done.
go take that other crate,
Where?
the tiny one.
Deadpool again?
The tiny one, the tiny crate at the far left side of the screen. Far left side, right there.
And then
That's
you
not
throw
gonna
it.
reach.
Oh.
It's not gonna reach. End the turn. Just end the turn.
Pull back and regroup. What you think this is? You're not getting out of here. Stop giving everybody frenzy.
I'm surprised Deadpool didn't make a joke about. Did you say pull out or no? Pull back. He said pull back. Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
So I guess we're doing okay.
Quick slash. Yeah. Oh wait, actually try to move yourself to the opposite side. You can push him into the other guy.
So that depends on what your vantage point. Yeah, you can need to change that. And no, the first one. There. And right there.
Yep.
Even for Hydra.
Okay. And let's see. Guarding strike.
Yep.
Is that?
Yep. Okay, where's the 38 points going to come from? We have 2 plays here. Let's do death from above.
Yep.
And that'll be how many points left?
And
Ooh, a smidgen.
can you use the quick kick to push him?
Actually, let's hold on to that. Maybe use
Whip.
whip. Yeah, probably. No. Sorry, not that one. What is whip?
Actually, do that.
Wait. I have another idea. Go back to thwip. Hold X. Redraw that.
Oh, that works. That'll do it.
No.
Kill him.
Yeah, well, it'll be kind of overkill, and also that might be useful for the next encounter. Just go with plan A. Go with quick kit. Yep, that'll do.
I am impressed.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Yeah, it doesn't carry the cards in your hand over to the next encounter.
Why is it
Are we-
that for every
hang on.
one of these sites we take out, it seems like 2 more appear in their place?
Patient. Hydra certainly lives up to their name.
Actual Hydra. That was easier.
Easier than this. Finally up to my
I do not like this character design for Sabretooth. I do not like this character design. I don't know where y'all are at for this.
I don't either.
Why not? What's wrong with it?
Well, first of all, those sideburns need their own congressman. Like that's a bit much. Like what is this? What is
Always been
this?
the case.
Well, too bad.
So I don't remember it being quite that pronounced with the Liev Schreiber version in Origins Wolverine, but okay. And here's the other star of our show.
You got one thing right today.
So is it just the two of us now?
Heads are definitely
Is it just
about to roll.
us and Wolverine now?
I believe so.
Another mangy stray.
So what exactly is Sabretooth's powers? I know it's the claws.
It's basically the same as Wolverine's, it's just the claws are different.
Yeah,
Like
not
his claws are
adamantium.
more like his fingernails instead of
Well,
claws.
Wolverine's original power wasn't even the adamantium.
One claw.
Okay, we're going with the comics history angle of it now.
I should be paying Hydra.
In the movies too.
Well, I mean, he always had claws. They just weren't made of adamantium.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
If you
saying.
go with the
That wasn't
movies.
originally adamantium.
I thought it was healing.
Well, again, he always had that.
Yeah, he always had the regenerative healing, and he could always retract his bones as claws.
Okay, so we have Quick Swipe and Eviscerate. It looks like are the new cards that we're being introduced to by having Wolverine in the party here.
Taunt quick.
We have a bunch of new options as far as destructible environment options. It looks like we only get to keep Whip from the last thing because you're right. Yeah, the other two characters not being involved anymore, so we can't use their cards. So yeah, we kind of swapped them out.
Go ahead and use that. Target. Let's see how it does against each of the enemies. Don't I?
Oh.
Go ahead and use the other one. And let's just see what it will do on
We gotta see if that'll. Yep, there you
like
go.
that.
There you go. Card play refunded.
Yep. Frenzy. I don't like that. I don't like that he has that.
Oof. Okay, so Logan's gonna sit out this turn.
Can you use?
Yeah, forceful
Holy-
knockback. Forceful knockback might be good.
Wait, that'll make us discard a card. Do you want to try using Holy Flame first?
We're gonna be sacrificing. Okay, restore health. Restore health. Oh, use Holy Flame on yourself. In other words. There we go.
Now he can move again,
Yes.
and now you can use Eviscerate.
On Sabretooth?
No, no. Look at that. That's not enough damage. Look around. We need to find.
And you can chain them.
Bingo. Okay,
So
there's one.
So click on him.
Click on him?
One, and two,
Click
and
again. Click again.
where's you need to find? Just try go to Sabretooth twice. And okay. Yep.
Okay. Now they're all after him.
Boom! Shakalaka.
Oh, that he hurt his own teammate too, though.
Who does not have an adamantium skeleton and healing factor? Sucks to be you. All right, let's draw. Let's redraw on one of those whips.
All right. Yeah, and then we end our turn, and then we'll gain shield for having guarding strike in our hand.
I feel like Isaiah. I think you and I are doing too much backseat driving here. Let's staff do this next one completely.
My bad.
You know, on a side note, I was going to mention in the movie, I kind of didn't like what they did with Sabretooth's character. I mean, I like
movie?
to see Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay.
Like, I like that.
But
he
they
was
brought the
in
original
it.
actor back.
Yeah, but he didn't do much.
He did kind of get killed immediately.
I mean, again, like we didn't have to get that movie at all. I mean, it's like.
I mean, I'm
this is one
glad
of
it
those-
happened, but
There it is.
I mean, it was more like a teaser. Like, it felt like it could have been more, but it felt like a tease, like, see this character you like? Well, that's all you're getting, just this glimpse of him.
Well, all right, think of it this way. Think of it, if it helps, think of Deadpool and Wolverine as, like, this is the sort of movie that is intended to serve as a bookend for an entire era of Marvel movies. That's basically what that whole movie is. Deadpool 3 is basically a glorified love letter to the Fox Marvel franchise and all the little like spin-offs that have been kind of like populating, you know, over all the years basically. Except for the Josh Trank Fantastic Four thing, we didn't get any references to that, I don't think. Bizarrely.
I will say you should probably heal Wolverine. Sorry.
Yeah, that'd be good.
The light will carry you onward.
That's worth a card play. Blam.
No complaints here.
Yeah, that would have killed him.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Can anybody be eliminated? Chain 4.
Probably with that quick slash.
How about this? Do eviscerate.
But he only has
And
one
change
card. He only has one card play left.
Yeah, so you're gonna need something that can do a lot of good damage to multiple people.
Yes, but quick slash, he'll get the card play back, and he can kill.
Oh, because
one.
of the quick.
Yeah.
Well.
And he can kill that one.
Okay. That'll work. We have to pick which one is worth it, though. Let's see.
That's the only one it can kill.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. All right. Do that. Do that. We're talking over his turn again, guys. I just remembered.
You are
go
lucky
ahead.
to still be
All right. All right. All right. $39 points of damage on that, or whip. Now remember, you're discarding a random card if you play that.
Yeah, I'd go with. Why not?
And that gives you 11 block each turn while it's in your hand. So it keeps upping your shields.
Yeah, I go with yeah. There you go. Maybe like you save the last one for one of those other two minions so that you can like take them out the rest of the way.
He'd have to use
if that's
three
possible.
He'd have to use 3 on 1.
Shoot. Well, up to you. Up to you.
Too bad I can't use it on this and knock it into somebody.
But you
You
can
can
do that
use a
after.
move. Yeah, you can use a move for that. One point? Did you see that? He had 1 point of health left. Are you kidding me right now?
Up later.
Wow.
Let's see a pattern here.
Wow.
He's dazed.
Okay.
So you have to do stuff with Hunter.
Yeah, what are the options here?
See, I can move her here.
Well,
Well, like look around on the
Yeah,
when you
click on
scroll
it
on the
first.
yeah how much health are you gonna get or how much damage are you gonna get for that? 10 points. Who's got 10 points of?
that,
Yeah,
guy,
16.
that guy over there has 1.
Yeah. So okay, I hope that'll reach him. Yeah, go ahead,
should.
line it up. Yep.
Yeah, it'll reach him in the back left.
Yep. And that, I guess, is gonna be it. There's nothing else you can do.
Was that to the right? Oh, never mind. He's about to get cooked.
And here we go. And let's get some more cards in the hand. Ooh,
It is a
Berserk.
shame
What does that
you
one do?
chose to waste your talents chasing a rose.
Cards gain life.
Did not
Cards gain. Wolverine's cards gain lifesteal for 1 turn. That's good. So he can heal himself.
So I would play that first.
Mm-hmm. And then you got 2 quick swipes. That's great.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is gonna be
yeah.
really good.
Either one?
Either one.
Either one, yeah. Boom.
And then you get your card play back. And, you
And
can
then
play
do it again. Yep. Oof. Good thing it's still technically your turn. Still have one more lifesteal on that.
All his cards have lifesteal.
There it is. But yeah, you have two. All right, you have two more lifesteals, I guess, then, because you have two more card plays.
Yep.
There we go. Nice, nice.
And then you have Chain Swipe, which is another Wolverine one with lifesteal.
Yeah, hit him 3 times.
You only need 2.
Oh yeah, 2 and then 1 for Sabretooth. You're right, you're right. Okay, yeah, there you go. Go over there.
Why does Sabretooth have so much health?
I mean, you know, boss is gonna boss. You know it is.
Ha! You only did 7 damage. You're trash!
Let's see. They gave me another Berserker card.
If you used it now, you won't gain the value of the lifesteal.
So, Slash, Guardian Strike.
Well, I'd do either Slash or Whip.
You could also redraw
Actually,
Whip.
probably not Whip.
Redraw Whip.
Yeah, that would work. That would work. You're right. Hello.
There it is.
Hit him 3 times.
Oh,
Nice. Okay, okay. Now, what can you do with that light pole? Is that gonna work? I'm not sure that's gonna work.
Click on it.
and click on it.
Yeah.
And you can see if you can angle it to him. You can.
You have to scroll. Uh oh.
You moved yourself. You need to click on the light pole.
Oh, right here.
No,
No,
click
on the light pole. Right there. And scroll on top of Sabretooth.
Click it.
You can't do it because of his location.
Good. Okay. Alright, so that was a mistake all around. We may need to end the turn here.
Yeah, it's all good. No worries. He's about to knock him into it. He's lined himself perfectly for it.
Wow. Okay. Oh, goody.
Lucky they're not me.
Oh, thank goodness we have heal cards. Okay.
A past
All right.
filled with the suffering of innocent
Go ahead and use
victims.
Berserk again, right? You get 2 more cards.
I get rid of Quick Slash first. In case there's because I don't remember if there's a cap on the size of the deck.
Use it or redraw.
There's not? Okay, well then I guess you can use Berserk then. Alright.
Do the trick.
Oof. Jackman's taking a beating today.
I recommend the quick knockback. Because maybe you can knock him into...
Yeah, Quick Slash.
Yeah. Yeah, knock him into someone.
Target him, then target him.
Yeah, target him and then knock him into one of them.
Alright, there's another
It's
level
all
up.
coming back to me.
Your card play has been refunded.
You have 10 heroic points. Like,
Quick
what can
swipe.
be used with that?
Nothing we're near.
Are we sure? When you check, you have two light poles nearby.
Yeah. Maybe the one of the... No.
That's outside of. Okay, go back over to this one.
That's not the light pole.
The
No.
staff, the light pole to the right. Down.
No, that's
a little
that's
bit
the
up.
books.
Right there. Okay, select that.
Click on before.
and aim it over there. Look at that. You're doing damage to 2 things, and one of them is going to die.
Yeah, so you have to... Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
There we go. Okay, so we got 2 card plays left. That
Restoration. I should kill him.
Oh yeah.
Keep clicking.
Yeah.
Overkill. Hand him. Get him, Stab. Put him in the ground. A whack brother.
Nice.
Downed? What do you mean downed?
So, I don't think there's anyone left. I thought.
Oh, I think we have to hit him again.
All right. Well, do it. Go, go, go.
What?
Nope.
Are there any other enemies?
Yeah, no, that's it. Wait, put the mouse over him one more time. Bind and stun only restrained from one action attacks cannot be resisted, cannot be knocked into drops. Okay, well, I don't know what else to do with that. Goodness.
No one needs any healing.
Slash? Like maybe if you try with a different character. Slash. Yeah. No.
He can't be knocked back.
What happens if you end the turn?
More reinforcements.
That's what it is. That's why.
We have to beat all the waves.
Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
Okay.
Wolverine made
It's to echo with the lore, I suppose.
So, really? Oh, wow, you're taking that in stride. Okay. Alright.
Well, you got quick slash.
Yeah, what can we do? What
That'll
can we do here?
refund it.
Hit it, I guess.
Could you slash the enemy into Sabretooth?
That's a good idea.
Like moving to the side.
Click on him real quick, just to see what angles you have. No, the enemy, not Sabretooth.
Yep, click him.
With slash.
What? Yeah. There. And no, that's not gonna work.
No, so you'd have to move.
Yeah, you have to move the other direction. Use a move so that, yep, you know what to do.
Nice, nice. Get him, get him. Get
Okay.
him.
Alright, alright, alright. Blam.
And this is why we haven't used the other thing, so that
Yep.
we can keep building up those shields.
Yep, yep, yep.
Holy flame. Because we've got 2 heals.
Yeah, damage an enemy. There you go. Boom.
And then we can shuffle one of the heals back because we don't need both, right?
We can try it.
Redraw.
Yeah. Okay. It's not gonna eliminate him, but whatever. Part of me doesn't like that we did that because Logan doesn't have like all that shield defense basically, but you
Yeah,
know,
but he's not taking much damage anymore either.
that's true too. Logan's gonna Logan. I guess we gotta end the turn here because there's nothing else we can do.
Yeah.
From the way people talk, I think we all get tired of the sight of it. So much
Who are you talking about?
How
More
many more?
reinforcements.
I really hope this is the last wave of. Oh, it's just 2 guys. All right, this might be it then. Okay, yeah, there's got to be. Where's okay, Berserk?
Yeah.
We got to do Berserk first here, man. Berserk and then Chain Strike. Berserk and then Chain Strike to get rid of those other 2 guys off the sides, and then focus all your attention on Sabretooth, and that'll take care of that. Oh, nice, we got another Berserk anyway.
For the next turn.
There we go. There we go.
And
Yep.
Mhm.
There we go. There we go.
Yes, sir. We don't care if you have frenzy.
So
We're dazed.
that's kind of a problem.
But we're gonna kill him this turn. Hit him with the guarding strike.
That's not gonna kill him.
Yes, that one by itself won't. But evisceration, if you go over to it, because he'll lose the daze. If you go over
But you're
to
forgetting. Wolverine can't use anything the rest of this turn.
daze goes away for every action, every card that's played. So if you use the guard strike, he'll lose his daze. We can do evisceration.
I would go with whip for that if any card will do.
Whip will discard a card.
It.
I promise you.
I can see it. I know what it'll do. I know. I'm just trying to figure out a way to not lose the shields, basically.
We don't need it anymore. Like we still have the 55 shield. That's not gonna go away until we get hit.
All right. Let's do it. I know what I'm outvoted. If the objective was to kill him in this turn, like you said, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah.
Well, we already assumed that
And now we have no card plays.
we only had one.
Yeah.
I could have sworn we saw two.
So. Yeah, that's the other thing.
That's
I
fine.
May have
It'll be
neglected
next
to mention
turn
there.
then.
Yeah. Okay.
At least, Logan, how can you expect me to
We can also heal?
Are you kidding me?
Bro, why are they still coming? Well, you have
So
another
if you-
chain swipe.
So if you're just joining us, happy 50th birthday.
Berserk. You also have Berserk.
This is the boss encounter that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friend. Yeah,
Some
if you're
people
gonna.
started swinging, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue swinging for forever just because.
So yeah, if you're gonna play through this game, pack a lunch.
Use the
I
quick
think.
swipe first, right? That's what we want to use first, because it'll give it back.
On this?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you gotta use more Logan cards
The
here.
chain. The chain one.
Yep. Right there. And then the other two on Sabretooth.
Right?
Sabretooth. There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Get him. Jump him.
There we go.
Bop it.
Twist it. Pull it.
stop me?
Eviscerate him. Send him to the Shadow Realm.
It's a goodbye.
Bruv.
I'd say you get lucky.
Okay. Alright.
He's gonna get back up.
I think
No.
There you go. Yeah,
We're good.
I think we're good.
Ugh.
Looks like you got me once. Go ahead. Make it quick.
Shinra
What the hell are
Tensei.
you doing? Not much of a
That healing factor.
You fit right in. Logan and the rest of it. How's Logan?
So disrespectful.
Dang. Yep.
Now hold still, punk. This isn't gonna hurt.
Hey, yo. What we do there?
Ow.
That was not pretty.
May I recommend a topical analgesic cream to deal with this?
You heal from that too?
Don't know.
I'm gonna make sure he doesn't.
Oh no, ain't no way. Don't tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright. Definitely thought they were gonna have us do a third part. Creed.
Down for the count.
Is he dead? What's that green light? Oh, they're gonna turn him into
That's
a
this- yeah.
demon, aren't they? Ooh.
This Cape Blanchett entering the game? No.
Mommy, sorry. I just kid. Those fingers are kind of disturbing.
Everyone in this game needs lotion.
She needs a little bit more than lotion.
Not wrong.
She needs a bath. Look at that. Look at that green stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No more bathing in
Heebie-jeebies.
no more bathing in like radioactive waste for you.
How'd he get a better rating than I did?
Cause Staff's been on the show longer, so like he's cool like that. You'll get there too one day.
He got 2 stars on his mission. I only got 1.
Silence. No. All right. I don't know. I don't know how they. So then, what are your thoughts on how they did Wolverine here? Do you agree with everything that Steph was just saying?
Yeah, pretty much. I liked how they had him be like he is, like how he's been portrayed in like every form of like media that we have. He jumps from enemy to enemy, taking them down quickly.
Berserker rage.
Yeah, and savagely at that. So it makes sense that he jumps from enemy to enemy, and I liked how they had the card. It's actually, out of all the cards, it's actually like a really good one because it gives you a +2 as well as lifesteal on every one of your attacks. With Wolverine, and so that just, with the fact that we deal so much damage with the multi-attacks anyway, that we're able to take people out pretty quickly with it, I like that.
Yeah.
He felt very much like a character you could just, who can work on his own, who doesn't need the support of the rest of the team necessarily.
It felt a little frustrating to not have like Deadpool and Wolverine together on the same fire team, though. That did kind of like that was a little bit underwhelming here, I guess. But
I feel like, now that I think about it, they were meant to be used on the same teams. Because the way Enfuego works is if you get hit, you lose all your stacks of Enfuego. All of all of Wolverine's moves taunt the enemy to make them attack him.
So
get them both later, like in a later side quest.
And so, but wait a minute. But even before you get there, I see what you're saying there. So by having Logan take all the attention, Deadpool's over here just keeping up stacks of Enfuego and not losing anything, basically. But you still got to keep Logan alive, which is where the Berserker stuff comes into play, all the lifesteal effects and the heal cards from Hunter and all that sort of stuff, sort of stacking on, keeping him in play while Deadpool's in the back, basically, throwing katanas around and confetti grenades and whatever, basically.
Just increasing that damage multiplier.
So it's like this game was the original Deadpool and Wolverine before Ryan did the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I guess that's wow. I had not actually thought of it that way on those terms before. Interesting.
Well, I just gave you a new team to use now when you move through the rest of the story.
Nice. I'll have to keep that in mind as I try to like find some stuff like pertinent to more pertinent to Agatha for like another stream. We'll have to come back to that on another time. For now, though, let's go ahead and wrap this puppy up. All right, and that does it for this installment of Controller Freaks right here on Weekend Showcase. But before we go, it is once again time for Dad Joke of the Day. Isaiah, take it away.
So I was talking to my girlfriend earlier this week, and she was like, I don't really understand cloning. And I told her, well, that makes 2 of us.
There we go. Yeah, you're proud of yourself for that one, aren't you?
This is hilarious.
He's not having that. Steph ain't having that at all. All right.
You know, cloning makes 2 of us.
That was self-explained.
He knows. It's like, come on, man. It's like, it was right there. Well, that's all for this episode of Weekend Showcase. Special thanks once again to our good friends at SKST Studios. Isaiah?
If you or a friend in the Hampton Roads area of Virginia are into content creation, go check them out at SKSTradio.com. They'll help you get your name out there and grow your brand.
It's absolutely true. That's SKSTradio.com, or the link is in the description below on YouTube and Facebook. Once again, my name is Don, and with me today were
Steph and Isaiah. Also, you can also check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Valor_Zae, Z-A-E.
Yep. And thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Later.